in this episode, let's discuss the key initiatives of the ministry. Hello everyone, I am Soumyasdiary. Welcome to Soumyasdiary. Industrial Revolution is a major milestone in the history of human civilization. Machines facilitated mass production, thus lowered the production cost. It benefited the consumer. New dimensions in economy emerged. It accommodated professionals. Successful working of economic machinery played instrumental role in increasing the standard of living of human beings. Liberalization, globalization helped spread of industrial revolution throughout the world. But it's a rosy picture. There is a flip side too. Industries consume energy. The byproducts of burning fuel deposited and the heat increased. The biogeochemical cycle changed. Earth's global temperature increased by 1 degree Celsius. It created a ceiling for economists. Many conventions were declared but limited success. In 2016, Paris Agreement was adopted by 196 parties. It is a legally binding international treaty on climate change. The goal is to limit global warming well below 2 degrees Celsius compared to pre-industrial level. For that, countries have to submit nationally determined contributions. In these, countries will communicate actions to reduce greenhouse emissions. We also have our NDC for 2021 and 2030. It includes reduction of emission intensity of its GDP by 33 to 35% and to achieve 40% cumulative electric power installed capacity from non-fossil fuel based energy sources. Thus, we need to promote renewable energy. When it comes to renewable energy, the first source comes to our mind is hydel power plant. But they have a cost. Big hydel power plant cause deforestation, thus environmental cost, displacement, the social cost, witness for agitation, thus there is a economic cost and political cost. However, smaller hydel power plant less than 25 megawatt capacity reduces the cost to a large extent. So we need to promote small hydel power projects. There is also one new dimension, that is solar energy. Through photovoltaic cells, we can tap solar energy and utilize it. But there is a problem with the cost effectiveness. Thanks to the market forces, the photovoltaic cells are now viable and ready to compete with coal-based power plant. There is also yet to explore dimensions like tidal energy, geothermal energy, and biogas. To fulfill our NDC, we need to explore possibility in these dimensions and increase the installation of existing renewable projects. Thus, we need a financing body. Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency provides financial support in this direction. However, these efforts may fall short unless we can change the behavior of the people. Traditional biomass cooking need to be reduced. Similarly, we need to create policy for rural energy for sectors like agriculture. To perform all these, we have a ministry, that is Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. So in this episode, let's discuss the key initiatives of the ministry. So the first one is National Solar Mission. It aims to provide energy security and fulfill India's intended nationally determined contribution. In order to achieve these targets, Government of India has launched various schemes like Solar Park, Viability Gap Funding Scheme, Central Public Sector Unit Scheme, Defense Scheme, Canal Bank and Canal Top Scheme, Bonding Scheme, Grid Connected Solar Rooftop Scheme. So let's discuss the different schemes. So the first one is Rooftop Solar Program. Under this scheme, financial incentive is provided for rooftop installation of solar panels to residential area, institutional area, and in social sectors. Thus, residents will generate electricity as well as consume electricity. However, there is a limitation associated with this. Such installation will not facilitate cost-effective transmission. Thus, solar park program is there. Aim of the solar park program is to facilitate solar projects in plug and play model. Various other incentives are provided to the developers of solar park. Developer can be a private body or a government body or a joint venture. However, there is a limitation again with this project. During the night, energy production will not be there from the solar panels. Again, maintenance and transmission parameters can be a problem. Thus, green energy corridor project and hybrid projects are there. Let's discuss those projects. Under Green Energy Corridor Project, interstate and intrastate transmission system is developed. The project aims to support transmission and evacuation infrastructure. Similarly, bundling mechanism has been brought out by the ministry. Under this, renewable energy is bundled with power from other sources or combined storage. This bundled power is supplied to distribution companies. This will meet their power supply requirement. Then we have renewable energy hybrid projects. Solar energy is not available in night. However, wind energy is available. Thus, hybridization of these two will reduce the variability. Moreover, it will optimize land utilization and transmission system. Maybe this variability problem can be further solved if we create international grid and transmit energy from the countries under the sun to the countries under the moon. Such proposal is there under One Sun, One World and One Grid project. Let's explore the project. Sun ray is the new fuel in space. It can be trapped to provide energy security to developing nations. However, countries rich with solar energy lack technology and finance. Thus, under this project, harmonization of standard is mooted. That will bring the price down and bring the grid parity. Grid parity means alternate energy cost will be as cheap as conventional energy available at grid. A tripartite memorandum of understanding between International Solar Alliance, Government of India and World Bank was signed to implement the initiative. I hope you must be knowing about International Solar Alliance. International Solar Alliance was conceived as a coalition of solar resource rich countries to address their special energy need. It works on solar energy and its derivative like wind energy. It aims to scale up solar energy, reduce the cost of finance and technology, and mobilize common pool to finance the projects. Government of India has more projects in this direction. So the first one is solar cities. At least one city in each state of India will be developed as solar city. It can be a capital city or a tourist city. The energy requirement of the whole city will be fulfilled from renewable source of energy. All houses in the solar city will have rooftop solar energy plant. There will be solar street light and waste to energy production. The rest energy need will be fulfilled from ground mounted solar plants. Government of India intends to fully convert Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep Island to green energy. Financial subsidy will be provided for installation of grid-connected solar photovoltaic cell power projects. Similarly, government want to develop Ladakh as carbon neutral area. Due to its geographical position, it gets highest solar insolation. However, as we understood during the night, there will be problem with solar power. The solar wind hybrid projects will also be developed. In support to the above, geothermal power project will also be there. We also have PM KUSUM project. This scheme aims at energy security for farmers. It has three components. First one is decentralized grid connected renewable energy power plant on barren land. Then the second one is standalone solar agriculture pump. And the third one is grid connected agriculture pump. Apart from solar energy, we also have hydrogen energy mission. Hydrogen fuel is a zero emission fuel. It can be used in fuel cell or internal combustion engines. Thus, hydrogen energy can help us in producing energy security and to meet our target in NDC. Union Budget 2022 has announced National Hydrogen Energy Mission. We also have offshore wind projects and waste to energy initiative. Waste to energy means biogas is developed from urban, industrial and agricultural waste. Financial assistance is provided to sustainable alternative towards affordable transportation. This is a project of Ministry of Petroleum. It will facilitate biogas plants. Thus, farmers will contribute towards energy generation. It will increase their economic standard. However, to execute all these projects, we need skilled manpower. There are various government schemes to develop human resource. To explore more in this dimension, please visit to my blog. Link is given in the description box below. So this is my blog. This is the key initiative. Thank you very much for your precious time. If you like the content, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Such value added content, stay connected to me.